Susie, after the hype of big game 14, it's back to Sandy Park this weekend, but let's just reflect on last weekend and how good was it for you?
Well, it was a massive occasion, really. You don't realise how big it is until you get right there in the middle of all the smoke and everything that was going on at Twickenham. But I think the girls handled it really well. It wasn't the perfect performance, but we really did dominate, especially in that last 30 minutes, and found a way into a really good victory. So the girls are doing well, really well.
Big occasions like that will help further down the line, though, surely.
Yeah, well, that's what we said. We've done that now. We've ticked that off. We've done the Twickenham thing. So we embraced it. We prepped for it the best we can, the same as we always do. And I think they put the main thing and the important thing is they didn't get freaked by it. They just put a performance on the field that was good, you know, and it was a very good game because they brought some of the best out of Quins as well, which made for therefore a decent spectacle.
Steve talked about you let in 3 tries, but it was a nice little slap in the face to remind you of to get back to your basics.
Yeah, it really was. You know, if you don't have those kind of stumbles, if you like, on the way, then you're just going to get into big games and come unstuck. So it's good for us to, you know, not that we were, you know, feet were on the ground, but to make a few errors like that and to be under a bit of pressure, you know, until, like I said, 50-60 minutes, it really could have gone either way, and some big momentum shifts. So for us to then take hold of the game and put it to bed was really pleasing.
Last game of this block, Susie, when you reflect on it, really, really good block. Let's finish it with a high, but what are you expecting from Sale?
Much improved side, really good side. They've got a big American influence, even more than we have. So they bring quite a lot of physicality, good set of backs coupled with some really decent nuggety forwards. So, and they, you know, they've had to fight this year to stay in the league, so they're used to fighting, and they'll come down here and they won't want to come second best. But the big thing for us is we're back at home, and the girls love playing at home. We love the crowd coming in, and there's some good friends that come in and support us now. So we're hoping to finish on a high.
I was going to say that home factor has been key for you this season. The same with the men, really. Make it a fortress,
yeah.
And then what you can get on the road is bonus.
Yeah, it's performance again. You know, a couple of changes. Sadly, Tricky's picked up an injury, but you know, Eb takes the starting shirt, and Eb was amazing on Saturday in that second half. Laurie gets to start at fullback, and she's been sitting in the wings waiting, and she gets an opportunity now. So a couple of changes, but hopefully we can just continue the momentum that we've got going.
On the horizon, Six Nations, how much pride do you take in seeing so many of your players getting called up now?
Oh, it's brilliant. Poppy getting called up is fabulous, isn't it? And Nancy, or obviously Claudia's already there and back in a contract, which is amazing. So yeah, 3 in the England camp, obviously several in Ireland, several in Scotland, Italy going off, you know, Sylvia going off to play for Italy, and then Canada and USA are playing as well. There's lots of games coming. So
Robin and Abby, you forgot as well.
Oh, sorry, Wales. There's so many of them, you see. I tend to forget someone, but yeah, of course, Robin and Abby. So they're all off and playing. I hope they get loads of pitch time and really enjoy their international exposure, and they come back to us in one piece.
That's a statement, though, of how well they're playing. Yeah. Their countries want them as well, isn't it?
Of course it is. And you know, I haven't even mentioned Maisie Allen, who's been on fire, and you know, is going off with the 20s. Others going off for the 20s. There's so many of them, and you know, it's hard to keep count of them all. But they're doing such a great job here, and this is where their home is. They absolutely love it here, but it's showing in the way they're playing, and then that's being rewarded in them getting opportunities with their countries, which is brilliant.
Final one from me. The pressure of being on top, are you feeling it or are you embracing it?
No, well, not really. Neither really. You know, we're working hard, and we keep working hard. We're sat in second beneath the radar, but you know, we're under no illusions. We want to get a good job done on Saturday, hopefully. That's going to put us in a really good position into the break, and then, you know, when you get into those latter few games and the playoffs, anything goes.